Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this week's edition of the news. We begin in the Central African Republic, where former President Francois Bozize has announced his candidacy for the December 2020 presidential election during a meeting held over the weekend with his party members in Bangui. The Congress appointed him candidate of the Kwanakwa Party, a high-risk vote as his country was plunged into war since Bozize was overthrown in 2013. After 6 years in exile abroad, Francois Bozize returned in mid-December 2019. This election is considered high risk as 2/3 of the country is still controlled by armed groups despite a peace agreement signed in February last year in Khartoum between the government and 14 militia groups. Tunisia Interior Minister Hichem Meshishi has been promoted to the rank of Prime Minister by the President on Saturday. The 46-year-old lawyer succeeds Elias Fakfak, who resigned as Prime Minister earlier this month. None of the candidates proposed by the country's main political blocs have been nominated to form a new government. The new Prime Minister has 1 month to form a new government, which must be approved by a highly polarized parliament. In a statement following the appointment, Meshishi said he will work to form a government that meets the expectation of all Tunisians. The country has been praised as a rare success story for democratic transition after the Arab Spring regional uprising sparked by its 2011 revolution. In Somalia, the Prime Minister Hassan Ali Khair has been removed after 170 out of 178 lawmakers felt he was unfit for office. The latter has been in dispute with President Mohamed Farmajo over when to hold Somalia's national elections. While the Prime Minister is insisting it goes ahead, the President is in favor of postponement. Khair, a dual Somali-Norwegian citizen, was appointed Prime Minister in February 2017 by the President and was approved by the Parliament days later. The President's allies have also accused Khair of failing to stabilize the security situation. President Farmajo, who accepted Parliament's decision and values and underscores the significance of cooperation between all arms of government, especially at this critical stage, a statement in his office said over the weekend. After scorching rumors spread over Tanzania that former President Benjamin Mkapa died of coronavirus, his family has refuted the claims, saying he contracted malaria and died of a heart attack. The information was revealed by a family member during a funeral mass broadcast on state television on Sunday. Mkapa, who ruled the East African country for 2 terms from 1995 to 2005, died early on Friday, aged 81, in Dar es Salaam Hospital, although government did not reveal the cause of his demise. President John Magufuli attended the funeral mass along with his vice president and prime minister at the national stadium. Tanzania ceased publishing official statistics on the virus on April 29, unlike its neighbors, has taken no specific measures designed to halt the spread of the coronavirus. Out of the African continent, the Elysee Palace announced on Sunday the appointment of 11 secretaries of state, including 6 new personalities who complete the government of Jean Castex. On the list, Béranger Abba, Clément Bon, Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne, Joël Giraud and Olivia Grégoire are among the secretaries of state appointed. 5 of them were already part of the previous government. Overall, it has 16 ministers, 14 deputies, ministers, and 12 secretaries of state for a total of 42 members. According to statistics, gender parity has been respected. There are 21 men and 22 women in this government. They are set to come together on Wednesday, July 29, on the occasion of the Council of Ministers. Ukraine and pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine have begun a full and comprehensive ceasefire that could lead to an end of the 6-year-old conflict. Rebel officials said they instructed their troops about the ceasefire and issued a decree banning the use of weapons. The Ukraine military on their part said their forces have begun preparations for the ceasefire. The president of Russia and Ukraine both commended the ceasefire deal in a phone call and underscored the importance of implementing the agreement reached at the December summit in Paris. Brokered in 2015 by France and Germany, the Minsk peace plan aimed to resolve the conflict between warring parties that fled in 2014 after Russia's annexation of Crimea and its support for the separatists. The conflict has since killed more than 14,000 people. Thanks for watching. Wishing you a happy week start in the company of programs on TBS television. Until we meet, do take care and stay safe.